I think it's been fantastic. I think really, people have been really interested in what's been happening, and some of the speakers have been great. It's been a wonderful mixture of, what's happening in the new South Africa, where we started with Angela Mashlanga, and then the technical side, which I think everyone who's been attending, from the feedback I've had from them, it's been really good, and people have really responded to it. Absolutely. I mean, as Garth said this morning, we've got 26 employees now. We could have 100, and in a week's time they'd be really busy. So, unfortunately, the crime business is a busy one, and what the Insurance Crime Bureau does can be expanded dramatically from here. We have the support, and hopefully that will happen going forward.
I think we had the right players around surrounding us. We also had the right speakers here. We had the right topics that we chosen, and I think also the exhibitors played a huge role to just set the tone of the conference. Take the first one and now the second one. We made some quite drastic changes on topics, some total different things as of the insurance industry. But I think next year there's quite a few people that showed interest already to speak at next year's conference, speaking about child protection as well as to psychological threat analysis, etc., etc. So I think there's quite a few things. It's a challenge because the first 2 years we're better every time, but so it's a challenge to keep it up there.
Everyone really enjoying it, and it's the second time we've attended this conference, and as you know, the first one was a year ago. What I'm particularly enjoying about this conference is the concept of technology being pushed through and attached to end results of the technology. In other words, it's all very well having one technology, but the combining of technologies and of data sets is key to fighting crime. We find this very exciting, and we're glad to be part of it.
Firstly, let me point out, we from Mohawk are really pleased to be part of the ICB community. Great conference. As a former global head of fraud, Zurich International, I joined a lot of conferences around the globe. This conference here in South Africa is very well organized, top speaker, really good topics, and beneficial for the whole community. So again, it's a pleasure to be here, to be part of that counter-fraud community. Excellent.
It's been a good conference. It's been great to listen to what some of the other speakers have had to say, and also just to listen to the excitement in the South African kind of fraud detection community about what they're doing and what lays ahead. Well, we've been a partner of the Insurance Crime Bureau here in South Africa for about 4 or 5 years now, and they use our technology to help them to identify potential organised criminal gangs. And it's been good to see that highlighted. It's been good to hear about the positive results. I guess our hope is that some of the insurers will also see the ability to be able to do this on their own book of business. We think it's a combined effort. There's a partnership that needs to go on between the Insurance Fraud Bureau here, the individual insurers, and also SAS to actually maximise returns for the whole industry.